Hey guys, it's Brandy. So it is Sunday evening and I am going to meal prep some breakfast to have on hand for the week. I'm not really a morning person, so if I prep my breakfast on Sundays and then all I have to do is heat and eat in the mornings, that already starts me off on a winning foot because I'm just cranky in the mornings, and until I get some caffeine, I really don't want to cook. So usually on Sundays I do breakfast. So I'm going to make ham and cheese breakfast bubble up this week, and I will be baking it in this 9x13 casserole dish, and that will give me, I'm going to be able to cut it into 6 servings, and each serving will come out to 4 points each. So that will be my breakfast this week. I'm going to use probably 8, possibly 10 eggs. I'm going to break those up. I'm going to use a cup of this fat-free Kraft shredded cheddar cheese. I'm going to use a cup of this diced ham. I'm not really a breakfast meat person. Bacon I can eat, but sausage, turkey sausage, I'm just not really a big fan of it. So ham is usually my go-to for breakfast meat. You may notice my trend for breakfasts that usually are going to include ham. I'm also going to add a half a cup of this fat-free half and half. I just don't happen to have any milk on hand right now, any skim milk, and I had that in the fridge, so that will work fine. I'm also going to use 1 can of 10 count of buttermilk biscuits, and I'm going to quarter these. I'll show you what I'm talking about here in a minute. I'm going to use a tablespoon of Parmesan cheese in the mixture. I'm going to use some smoked paprika. I just happen to have bourbon smoked paprika on hand right now. I'm also going to use some pink Himalayan sea salt, and I'm going to use some freeze-dried chives in the mixture. And then also I have some canola oil cooking spray. I will spray my my casserole dish just so that everything doesn't stick. So let me get all this mixed up, and I will show you what it looks like before I pour it in the casserole dish. Okay, so now we are on to the assembly step. And I have already sprayed my 9x13 casserole dish with nonstick cooking spray. And I ended up using 10 eggs. And I broke all the yolks and just scrambled those up here in a bowl. So that is all that is 10 broken up eggs. Now I'm going to add, this is my half cup fat-free half and half. And again, like I said, you can use milk if that's what you've got. I just happen to have that. And then here I have 1 tablespoon of Parmesan cheese, an eighth of a teaspoon of pink Himalayan sea salt, a 1/4 teaspoon of smoked paprika, and a full teaspoon of dried chives. And again, I'll leave all of these measurements and quantities and the full recipe in the description box. So I'm just going to dump that in. And I'm going to go ahead and give that a little bit of a stir just to try to get everything mixed up. Get the sides there. So next I will add my 1 cup of diced ham cubes. And finally I'll add my cup of shredded cheddar cheese, fat-free shredded cheese. And I will stir that up just to combine everything. And then last, I will add my quartered biscuit pieces. And I left one here so that you guys could see. This is just what it looks like whole. I cut it once here, cut it across again, so that you have 4 pieces of biscuit. And I will just throw all of that into my bowl, and again I'll just give that a little mix. I am not going to use the whisk to do that because I don't want to break up my eggs too much, so I'll just my biscuits, so I'm just going to stir all that up together, get everything coated down in there, and then I'm going to just transfer everything to this casserole dish, and I will let it bake uncovered for probably 25 minutes, check it, and possibly let it go another 5 minutes. So I'll show you guys what that looks like when it comes out of the oven. Okay, so here's the finished product. I just took it out of the oven. And as you can see, some of the eggs kind of settled. The biscuits kind of come to the top. But it smells delicious. I ended up cooking it for 25 minutes uncovered. And then I put some aluminum foil on the top just to help the biscuits not get too brown. So I covered it with aluminum foil. Stuck it back in the oven for about 6 more minutes, I believe. Yeah, 6 more minutes. And pulled it out, and it's completely cooked through. I will let it cool completely, and then I will cut it into 6 servings, and each serving, like I said, is 4 points. I will pair it probably with a yogurt, a non-fat Greek yogurt, or a Dannon Light and Fit Greek yogurt, and some fruit, and it will be a 6-point breakfast when I add all of the yogurt and the fruit with it. So again, I'll post all of the ingredients. I'll post the recipe and how to assemble it in the comments below. And if you liked this video, then give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel, and I'll be posting some more videos, some more Weight Watcher friendly videos in the near future. Thanks, guys.